Gentlelady for her remarks and her thoughts, and I would now recognize the captain of our successful softball team, the conqueror of the Bad News Bears, the one triple B we all hate. So the gentlelady from Florida, Ms. Wasserman-Schultz, is recognized for remarks on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That's absolutely right. We found a BBB that we both all consider our adversary. I won't say detest. But given what is a jarring transition to what I'm about to say, thanks everybody for your support. And thanks to my co-captain, Congresswoman Bice. But I do rise in strong opposition to the bill before us today for one simple reason. It will make life harder for Americans. At a time when Americans already struggle with the high costs of living, from groceries to rent to gas, this bill makes it even harder for working families to get by. It cuts nearly $6 billion, almost 6% from last year's funding levels, turning its back on the very people and communities we are here to serve. This is not a serious effort to govern, and it has no chance of becoming law. It is an ideological agenda that strips away investments in affordable housing, public transportation, and infrastructure. Let's talk about what these cuts mean in real life. This bill threatens to push nearly 415,000 low-income households off of rental assistance or into eviction. Families with children, veterans, people with disabilities. These are people who have done everything right, who simply can't afford today's sky-high rents, and now you just tell them, you're on your own. This bill also slashes transit system funding that millions of Americans count on to get to work, school, or a doctor. These cuts will lead to longer commutes, more congestion, fewer routes, and higher costs. It makes life harder. These cuts will slow down our economy and hurt construction workers and small businesses. They allow America to fall farther behind while our key global competitors invest in high-speed rail and modern infrastructure. We should make our housing and transportation systems safer, more efficient, and more affordable. But this bill does the opposite. It guts housing protections, adds red tape for developers, and guts the very public-private investments that keep our economy moving and growing. We should work together to lower costs, strengthen the middle class, and ensure that every family has access to a safe home and a reliable way to get to work. This bill will raise prices, kick families out of their homes, and sabotage the progress that we've made rebuilding America's infrastructure. We can and we must do better. I urge my colleagues to reject this short-sighted bill. Let's fight for a funding plan that reflects our values, one that invests in our people, empowers our communities, and ensures that no family is left behind just so billionaires can get another tax break. Thank you, and I yield back.
I thank the gentlelady for her remarks.